I'm a little bit early. Look at the mess again. Look at all the mess. Oh. I think we can see. Hi. Oh, this mess here. I really need to fix it. I really need to fix that, don't I? But hello. Hang on, actually. It's very distracting because literally it's just got worse since I came back. It will be moved though, but in the meantime, let's just hide that there. Like that. Pretend it's not there. Hi, Sam. You can even see the pole tonight. I don't know. But we're the right way up. So that's a bonus. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Jane. I have had a fabulous holiday. I am so tired now, though. It literally, my body feels like it's in wet sand up to my chin. I am so tired. I thought holidays were supposed to be relaxing. Oh, the parrots are fab, aren't they? It was amazing. We're seeing the whales and the dolphins. We're so close to the whales that they nearly drowned us. Literally, when they splash you in the shore. We're sat down in the front row seats of it, and then we realised nobody else was sitting in the front row seat, so we then moved back. I'm pleased we did, because literally we were drenched. It was so funny though. They're so good. And what actually Loro Park do for wildlife and things is just incredible. They do a lot of research, they donate a lot of money. So, because I'm always in two minds with the whole show thing. Like, do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? I don't know. But when they actually went through it all, it was really nice. Hi, Julie. Right, I'm going to pick a colour. We're doing something a little bit different tonight because I have found some stamperia stone paper. It's basically this. Oops. And it doesn't tear. It does not tear. You can put it in the washer though, and you can cut it with scissors, but it's more like a fabric. And I'm going to make a pencil case to go with the journal. And, well, that's the plan. Hi, Caroline. Oh, I hope you're having an amazing time. I really do. Hi, Lorna. Right. Pick a card. Any card. This one will do. This one right here. Oh. Oh, that could work. Raw sienna. So that's what we're going to go with this pencil case idea. Of course, I've got Stamperia stamps. Hilary, I had an amazing time. You're going to Lake and watch. That's fine, Lorna. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible, but it's freezing. Absolutely freezing. Right, I'm just hunting out some paints, and I've got a horrible feeling that the... Oh, hold on. I'm going down. I've dropped it. Can I reach it? Right, yes. Well, yes, right. So I've even got Stamperia acrylic. We are going all Stamperia tonight, so it seems. Seems to be a common theme for me, isn't it? I do love the stuff, though. So we've got blue. We have a brown, which we're going to call raw sienna. I'll show you in a second. Purple, maybe. Yellow. We do have a yellow. I'm totally not organised, you know. I was going to wait and start the lives back in a day or two when I actually caught up with myself. But I really need to kickstart some creativity here. I bet you're skint now. Definitely. What's a Mary trolley? Like the shopping trolley type things. I am putting that there because the mess is driving us up the wall. Everything that was in the middle of my desk. I mean, even down to face cream. It's all over the place. Right, so this is stone paper. The inside I'm going to leave because, well, I am. This here is raw sienna, and this one, I don't think it's a far off colour. So we'll go with that. Also, if you're on Facebook, in Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, I have put up a giveaway. All you have to do is like and comment on it. It's stuff I brought back from holiday. I'm going to crinkle. Excuse me. Hi, Denise. And this basically is, it is a photo album. But it's handmade paper and it's like banana leaf. And this is sand. And it's such a lovely, for an art journal. Like, you can put photographs in here, but it's like a handmade paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if anybody wants to win, I would love to have brought everybody something back. But, you know, impossible. So I thought I'll bring one back. And then I've got a parrot pen. Oh. We had a parrot pen. No, we still have. A parrot pen from Laurel Park. That was where the parrot show was. That's the video I put up. So if you do want a chance to win, then go on to Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts and leave a comment. And I'm just having a look. I thought it was pockets. It's not. But it's more like an art journal. It always covers the Tenerife bit up. But it's really, really nice. So you're here with the sound on. How lucky are you? You can hear us. Hi, Sheila. Oh, you're all right. You're not late. Tonight's colour is raw sienna, which is 1436. I am looking for a brayer or a spatula. Oh, there's a brayer. That'll do. That will doodle do. So all I'm going to do is splash some acrylic onto this stone paper. Again, the stone paper is more like a fabric, but it's not, it's a paper. You can Google it. It's by Stamperia. Loads of other places do, like, oh, what's it called? Like a faux fabric paper. That's what we eat. That's, yeah, like a fabric paper. And it can go in the washer. You can't tear it. You can make bags with it and things. It glues. It handles a lot of stuff. And we're making a pencil case. Hi, Philip. Had an amazing holiday. Thank you so much. The week went by so much, but I do have to tell you about the landing back in Newcastle though, because I would say next time I'm going to need something really strong to get us back on the plane. We came back into Newcastle, and because of the horrible weather, it caught the plane. So we came in and it was like shaking and getting blown all over, and then the back end of the plane went down first and started skidding on the runway, like sideways. So it was like we're nearly going side. Oh, it was like I suddenly developed a form of Tourette's. I don't think I said so many words all in one go. I think there's a world record actually with my name underneath it. The poor woman sat next to us. She was going, it's all right, it's all right. And then as soon as we're on the floor, she went, that's the worst landing I've ever had. I thought, thank you. It was amazing though. Absolutely amazing. So raw sienna is the colour, and all I'm doing is adding little dollops, and I'm using the brayer to sort of move them around. I don't want to cover it totally because I'm quite liking this look. You can do this on tags, you can do it just on for card backgrounds, you can do it on like as a masterboard, anything at all that you want. I'm thinking that there though is perfect. I do need to find a plug for the heat tool though. But all the mess, literally when I left I just sort of dumped everything and left. And all the things I paused the video. Yeah, I don't like flying, Donna. Not one bit. I'm alright once I'm up. It's the getting up and coming back down. Sorry, I kind of have to find a plug. I've covered me plug with stuff. If someone come in here, mind, they would. There we go. So I'm going to dry this off with the heat tool. So if you've got earphones in, brace yourself. Honestly, it was brilliant though. I have popped a video up of the Loro Park Parrot Show, little snippets of it. I didn't want to do it all. I didn't video it all, but it's absolutely fantastic and the parrots are so clever. I did miss Kermit. I'm not missing him now though, he's a pain in the neck again, but still lovely. Dear, see? Christopher loves flying. Even coming down when it was horrific and we were getting blown all over the place, Christopher was still smiling. And all I could think was, you're crazy. Crazy. Literally, this time, I mean, going up and things, I panic. And it's just, I don't know. Coming back down, I panic even more. But coming back into Newcastle, literally, by the time it stopped, I had tears running down my face. I must have gritted my teeth that hard. Yes. So I am a big baby. Flying is scary. Right, I do have this as well next to us, and we're pretty much using everything around us. The raw sienna isn't really raw sienna enough, so I am going to find an orange to add to it. And we need a zip, I think. So I have found them. But just give us one moment to find an orange to go with the brown. Here we are. Move some stuff around. This'll do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some brown down and then I'm just going to use a watercolour to add some orange into it. And then we can be cooking with gas, I think. Ah. Oh no, didn't go in. All right. I'm going to use quite a thick brush and just take it into the orange watercolour and just pick some up. And then, there we go. Raw sienna. A nice orangey version of it. Happy with that. I am channeling what I have no clue about doing, so we are sticking one together. What I want to do is add the raw sienna in now, just by sort of dry brushing, but not dry brushing. There's more on than a dry brush, but less on than a full paint. And just add in, just for a little bit more definition. Now I'm trying to keep them in straight lines, diagonal and vertical, rather than just all over the place. I just feel that it is a little bit more put together that way. Obviously, if you do it at home, you can do whatever you like. Whatever you like, it's your work. The craft police will not come. Hi, Sarah. Yes. There we go. You can decorate the inside as well if you want to. I'm not tonight. I might do it another time. Oh, just getting some of that raw sienna colour-ish. So all I did was mix orange in with a brown to get the raw sienna colour-ish, and I will show in about 2 seconds if I can find the postcard. The mess I have, it's like more than usual. There we go. Not exactly the same, but not far off on the colour. Just go in around the edge a bit more. And then I have this stencil, which again is Stamperia. I'm loving Stamperia. And all this is from the Magic Forest, I think it's called. The colours, they seem to come quite natural. I mean, I'm not going to say I know everything, because I don't. But I enjoy it, so I think it comes quite... And I did read the colour theory book, like, for fun, when I was doing hairdressing. So this won't be exactly perfect or even seeable because my thing's blocked. We'll do that instead. There we go. I just want some colour down. I want it to look grungy. I want it to look like it's in the woods. And I'm going to dry this again. Earphones, brace yourself. I think, Lorna, once you know what the colour is and what's sort of tones in it. It's read the colour chart. I don't even. Various shades of muds. No, not at all. Read the colour chart. They're online. I used to love the colour chart. I mean, I was a colour technician for a while, hairdressing. So that definitely helped. But I think it helps more if you're just mixing colours all the time. So sit with making colour charts and things like that with your paints. If you get something new, make colour charts. Mix them together, see what happens. You soon learn what doesn't work. There we go. And if you forget, like me, write them down until you've memorised them. So I'm loving this. I was going to add purple, but I'm not, because we're going to do some over stamping. Now, I do have Stamperia stamps as well. Yes, the theme is ongoing. You can get colour mixing books, but again, you don't even need a book. It's all online. And really, the best way to learn is, once you know the basics, is to this one. So this again is the Magic Forest. The best way to learn is by doing it. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, you can read about it. Once you know the basics, the more you do it on a bit of paper, the more you will learn. It's like anything. You can say you know how to work a dishwasher, but until you actually give it a go, you can't, really. It's like my Daniel. He says he knows everything. He speaks to me, go, I know. But he doesn't, because when he tries to do it, he can't. So this one here is like a stone effect. Like a brick wall. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not pushing down completely on the stamp. In fact, I want to take it off the block just to show how unbothered. Yeah, that's it. And I mean, if you mix it first on a scrap bit of paper, you're not really wasting much, because it's just a tiny bit of paint. I promise you'll do it. See, once you learn the basics, if you've got a colour wheel, then just follow that. To be honest though, that doesn't really teach you about mixing colours. That tells you what colours goes with another colour. I'll try and find a book. I'll try and find some links, and I'll pop them on Facebook. And in here if I can work out how. There we go. So all I'm doing is just popping some down. Again, it's not perfect. I do not want it perfect. I just want it to be a hint of. What's this one that we've got? This looks like a map. Let's have that. Much easier, isn't it, stamping off the block? If any of your stamps do get unsticky though, if you just wash them in lukewarm soapy water and then pop them to one side to dry, not touching each other, you don't want to touch each other, the sticky comes back, so don't worry about getting the backs of the stamps dirty. Now, I don't know how much of this you're seeing on. It's literally just a hint of. Move that to one side as well, and this bit's the fun bit. So what I'm doing is, this is the inside of it. You can paint that if you want, but just for now I'm not going to. And all I'm going to do is sew about that, leaving a little gap, and just sort of kind of bend it a bit. Now popping your zip in. I was watching sewn videos. I don't know what possesses us sometimes. Pop your zip in like that, and then move it if you need to give you enough room. And this again is Stamperia stone paper, pull this there, and it can go in the washing also. So I'm going to sort of squish it down. If you've got a bone folder, use that. And the same on this side. And you can sew at this point. If you've got a sewing machine and you know how to thread it up, go for it. I'm going to use glue because I can always hand sew something after and make it look really like messy sewn. I don't sew at all. Yeah, I used to love sitting watching my mum sew. You would think I would learn really just by watching, but I haven't tried enough. And this is it. I can watch all day long and say I could do that, but you can't until you actually try it. Which is the same as colour theory really. So I'm sticking some tape on this basically so it sticks, but I am going to add wet glue as well. I say to my mum all the time, I can sew, but I can't sew the sewing machine up. So taking one side off, I am going to pop this side in first, that's not stuck, and then manoeuvre this in. I need some wet glue, don't Emma? Don't stick yet, don't stick yet. Add wet glue because it'll just peel off. You can sew, but very rarely. Yeah. Hey, my mum did learn us bits, but it's the threading of the sewing machine. And to be honest, me and my mum don't learn the same way. Like the way she thinks, like she teaches, she's a brilliant teacher. But for me, I very much need to see it, and she's very quick. Saying that again, I did learn a lot of hairdressing from her. Like a really lot of hairdressing, because she was a hairdresser as well. I think you don't tend to listen to parents, dear, as much. So I am forcing that down. Don't worry about any glue that squidges out, because we can always decorate those away. And then this side. Taking the tape off. And adding the wet glue this time before I attempt to stick. And I did make one. Forgot to show you this. So I made this one. This one's just paper. And it's more like a pocket. Basically, I found some zips. And then I seen a woman doing it in fabric. And then I seen a woman doing it with paper. And then I thought, oh, stone paper. So, but I took a bit of leather and I sewed them along. See, I'm not the best sewer by any stretch of the imagination. So this is what we ended up with. Oh yeah, and sew a button on. It's threading the sewing machine, that's the problem. And following a pattern, I would want to make my own up. And there we go. That is in, and it will stick. Yeah, I'm definitely a visual learner. I learn a lot more watching. The penny drops eventually watching. I'm like, oh, but I think I've got to watch a few different people at this, like, doing it before something clicks. I'm also not great with spelling. I was never great at school. I've got the attention span of a flip-flop, and yeah, I'm probably not the best person to teach anything as well. Right, so now we've got this, which is your basic sort of ephemera holder, pencil case, journal page if you want to leave it and just put the bottom. This here, my zip is not long enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some different papers and I'm going to sort of stick it over to seal the edges. It is, it's true. I don't have the attention span. Like, if I lose interest, I lose interest pretty quick. I'm looking around for something to put on it. We have fabric. I think we'll stick with the paper theme though. Oh, we could go fabric. I do have some scraps of fabric here. Oh. We could add a little bit of colour to it. Let's do this. So this is just fabric scraps that appear to be in my way. And what I'm going to do, again, I'm not going to be too precise. I'm going to cut a bit. Let's just go with that. We're cutting a bit. And now we have 2 bits, so I'll chop that in half. And that can do the top and the bottom. Right, and you can use fabric glue or you can use acrylic glue, whatever you like. And I'll chop the top and bottom off once it's stuck down. And again, you don't have to be neat and tidy about it if you don't want to be. This could be a pencil case that goes inside of your journal, if you want it to be. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. So plenty glue. That's going to be the start. Loads and loads of glue. Fabric glue, yes, will be fabulous, but again, it's not compulsory. Just use a decent glue. Plenty on. Also, it might come through the fabric, so fabric glue might be better if you don't want to show it, if you're a perfectionist and you don't like things shown, but not compulsory. Right, and then again on this side, I'll do a bit here on the actual fabric, and then along the top of the fabric. So it's not really complicated, it's just having fun. If it goes wrong, who cares? Do it with paper first. There. And this will take a little bit of time to dry, so I will tidy those bits up in a little while. Again, I'm going to pop that down and then possibly not take it right up to the zip. I don't want to glue the zip bit together here, so I won't go further down. On your zips, you've got like a little bit that shows you where the zip will zip up to. Oh, actually, I'm telling a lie. I did once get the sewing machine to work, and I managed to make a whole bag and sew a zip in and everything, and I can't for the life of us remember how I did it. So there you go. It would be a perfect present, wouldn't it? Teachers, they'll never have one the same. Never, ever, ever. Oh, my scissors have decided to stop working on fabric now. Marvellous. Chop that little spiky bit off. So again, I'm going to go in up to the glue. The glue does dry clear. Don't worry about it, basically, is what I'm saying. Don't get hung up on the little things when you're just playing. Start off with paper. Even do your paper, get your paper, use cheesecloth, glue that on to the inside of here. So on the inside, glue your cheesecloth in, PVA and water, or a good acrylic glue, and then leave it to dry, and then do this, and it's going to be just as firm as fabric. Are you arguing over who's going to get it? It's mine. Oh, I'm really pleased you learned something, because sometimes I do worry that I'm, well, talking rubbish really. I will cut these bits off now. I would normally leave everything to dry. Even just 20 minutes, it doesn't take long. Just don't cut a hole in your pencil case or your pens will fall out. Or your ephemera, or whatever you want to put in it. It's a pouch. Do what you want with it. There we go. So there we have it. There's your basic case. And it goes up here, so it's like one of the fancy ones. But it does need decorating, doesn't it? And we can decorate it however we want whilst that dries, because the zip will come out of your faff. I was going to say something else there, if you faff too much with it. But I do have, guess what? Stamperia stuff to decorate it with. I mean, what's the odds of that? It's an ongoing theme. And I do have, to keep in the theme of the fabric and things, I've got a few other bits. I did actually have a plan of this tonight. I was just waiting to see what the colours were. Let's see what we've got here. Ah, of course, all my bits. I'm thinking we should use this deer because he's absolutely gorgeous. And we should use this as well. A sparkly bit of fabric. And this is all stamperia stuff as well, just in case you hadn't guessed that. See what else we've got. I don't want to put these thick chipboard ones on because whenever you put anything in your pouch, it will lift them and they won't sort of curl. Whereas the deer is more of an ephemera. It's more bendy. So they will... No, not here's one I made earlier. God, Denise, you don't know me very well. I'm not going to use that one. I am going to use this bit though. So I'm going to chop this bit off. It's not very often I go, and here's one I made earlier. So this fabric here, again, it doesn't kind of match. Use your inks and things. I wouldn't use water-based ink. I would always use a permanent ink and sort of bring it back. So this will have an archival ink on or a hybrid ink pad, which will be permanent on fabric anyway. And just sort of knock the colour back a bit so it blends in more. So you don't have to have things that match totally perfect. There's a way to sort of bring it into the theme. Oh, there we go. And again, you can decorate that. You can put names on, whatever you like. So let's have this hanging off a little bit. We'll stick a bit of glue on. I'm not going to decorate it too much because I quite like the simplicity of it. If you're going to pop it inside a journal, pop your holes in this side so it's easier to get in and out of. And I would probably put it in the back or the front of a journal rather than the middle. But that's up to you. Right, these ones here are self-adhesive, which I've eventually worked out which ones are and which ones aren't. Oh, I can hear movement. Is that Mr. Christopher? He's being fed for a change, so he shouldn't be coming down looking for food. I say that, but they've got hollow legs, haven't they? I tell you what, we did go all inclusive. Like, Michael arranged everything because we would never get there if I did. And went all inclusive, and the food was very nice. Very, very nice. I think I put on about 4 stone. Saying that, there was about... He never let us stop. That's no problem at all. The paper is called stone paper, but you can get other paper fabrics, and I can find some. The company Creative do some. I've got quite a few different ones. If you put in 4 like paper fabric or something, it should come up. Right, let's stick him on. And then, to be honest, you know, I don't think I would do much more with it. Maybe some sewn. Maybe not some sewn because I'll probably never get around to it. But there we go. And I think he looks lovely on there. And it's quite plain and simple. You can add anything that you want at all. But to this, I don't think I would add much more. What do you think? Do you think I should add more? Do you think I should keep going forever? It'll be that thick. I do love this though. Absolutely love it. And again, not my idea. I did see another lady doing it. I have watched my mother doing it with fabric. So it's like, it's out there. It's out there for everyone. I'm looking for other bits now, you know. I say I'm going to stop, but then I just don't. I like it like that. I quite like it like that. Maybe some white splash. So we'll go with white splats. I haven't done splats for a week. I feel like it would be rude not to. I don't know if this pen actually works. Oh yes, the splats. Has to be, doesn't it really? So when this dries, I will show you it and what else I do with it, basically, if I do anything else. Before I go, I I'll have to remember to clean that white off there. I did get these in the craft shop on holiday, so that's what we did tonight. I got these. Now, I can't speak Spanish, but what I've gathered is you mix them with alcohol or water and they're a pigment paint. I haven't tried them. Tassel on the zipper, yes. I'm going to use beads, Amanda, but I haven't got them near us. That's the bit I'm going to show. Right, so I got these when I was on holiday. They are a powdered paint, I think. And I thought I could try them with you on the live just very quickly. They are a company called Amelia. Anyway, I've seen this stuff quite often, and I did get some MDF bits as well by her. That's the company, and you can get them on Craftalia. You can get their stuff on there. So sorry, I'm just finding a bit of paper I can use, because, you know, I'm partial on what scrap paper we use. This will do. Google Translate. No, that's no fun. Absolutely not. We are not finding out what they really do until later. This is an experiment. I'm going to get the white off there. Start off with this brush. You've got to be like, yeah, oh, I like it though. And I knew this would be a really dark green, so mix some yellow in with it. Oh, I like that. And then this one, I'm unsure, because sometimes the cut, it's a bright orange, of course it is. Sometimes the colours look that colour and they go green. So they're the three I got. Alcohol ink though. Do I have an alcohol near us? I should have some alcohol near us. Not like vodka, but a spray alcohol. Iprosol is the word I'm looking for. I might not. I'll try it and let you know though, or I'll save it for the next time. Is this it? No. What have I done with it now? You'd think I've been away forever. The amount of... Oh, there it is. What I'm forgetting. So this is Iprosol. And I need a brush. This'll do. Oh, where's it gone? Where did I put it? There it is. I'm just going to pick a tiny bit up and see if we can turn it into an alcohol ink. Hey, it works. I've never known powdered ink work for both, is what I'm saying. Iprosol. It is Iprosol. Let's sniff. Usually it's a watercolour and then something completely different, because you need to carry it in it. Are they stain? They're stained, so they must have a binder in it. And it's working. Not the right paper or anything, but it is working with alcohol. So they're quite cool. And I'd have looked for them because I thought I wanted some more colours. She only had 3 left in the shop, and I had to do the Google Translate thing where I typed in what I was wanting to know. But I do like these. But on Craftalia, you can get her stuff. She does chalk paints and things. Eyes of Pros. Is that not Iprosol? Is that what I'm saying it wrong? Of BO smells like clothes. Well, that's something I did not know. And I don't smell like BO. I've had a sniff. Anyway, yes. I'm so happy to see you all. Go to Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. Join the group. It's a lovely group. I've got a giveaway going. I did get a book for myself as well, because, you know, I can't not. This is our little project for tonight. It needs to dry, but I will pop pictures up. I will find the links for the other paper fabric. If I can find them anyway, like on Amazon or anything like that, I'll try and pop them up. But yes, until Thursday on YouTube, I have talked so much. I'm so happy to be back and playing. This I will pop pictures up. I do have a tassel somewhere. It fell off one of me tops on holiday, which I'm going to pop on here. Or I might find beads or something else. I do have a bead I want to put on. Anyway, I'll pop the pictures up. Yeah, I've used Christopher's glasses wipes on the mat before. Yes, I like it. Sports clothes especially. Well, Jane, there's absolutely no chance of me ever using sports clothes. Apart from swimming. Swimming, I like swimming. But yes, until Thursday. I will see you on Facebook on Tuesday and Thursday here on YouTube. If there's anything you would like us to do, please send us a message. Anything you'd like to see, again, send us a message. Comment underneath the live and share it at the end. Just tell us what you think. Basically, you can say, Emma, you stink a bee, or whatever you like underneath there. But just let us know what you think. And yes, if you haven't already, subscribe, because I'm still fighting for 1,000. I don't know what it is with YouTube, but it's growing slowly, which is irritating, but not, because I love everybody that's here already. And I'm going to stop talking, because I'm just waffling. Good night. Thank you so much for keeping us company. And did anybody notice I'm the right way up? I don't know how I did it. Good night. Lots of love. Bye.